this morning especially, has been several years in the making. While the idea of having a track in some limited capacity has existed for several years, it really was in 2007 when we began exercising some options on some adjoining land across the interstate from the museum. Originally that was 70 acres, and then as folks like Tom Blair and Doug Fehan and Corvette Racing and several of you in the audience here today, as you became more involved with the Motorsports Park, it became clear that we needed to have a much bigger vision for what we were wanting to call a Motorsports Park. Last June, just last June, we had a groundbreaking here, not too far from where we're standing today. And our goal at that time, if you all remember, was to have the west track, the 2-mile west track completed when we had the grand opening today. Well, because of the great support of yourselves, corporate sponsors, Acre Club members, many other folks that have stepped up, not only do we have a 2-mile west course, we have a 1-mile east course, a 3-mile combined course, and a 22-acre paddock. So congratulate yourselves. But it's important for everybody to understand that this isn't the vision for the Motorsports Park. This doesn't complete the vision for the Motorsports Park. We have in plans architectural drawings being finalized for a control tower, administrative office building, event center. We also have just about finished the architectural drawings for an 18 garages that'll be anchored by a racing garage and a tech garage, and in the middle will be a pavilion. We also will be having garages further back. And then let's remember also that we have an option on 219 acres where we can really expand this total NCM Motorsports Park. There's several people today that we want to recognize that's not with us as part of the speaking part of the program. But if you would kind of wave or something when we call out your name. But over here is our track designer from the state of Washington, Steve Crawford. Back somewhere I saw Mac, Warren County Public Works. We partnered with him to come on as project manager. Mac Gal and his team, right back here, thank you all. Our civil engineering was DDS Engineering, a local engineering firm. Anyone here from DDS? The earthwork, the paving, and the biggest part of the work that you're seeing here today was done by Scotty's Contracting and Paving, and they've been a great group to work with in finishing the final 5 or 6 acres of the paving. They agreed to carry that financing and allow us to pay them $100,000 a year over the next 5 years, and so we could have all of that done at one time while we were doing that. We want to also acknowledge the state of Kentucky, Governor Steve Beshear, County of Warren, and our county judge executive, Mike Buchanan, is right here. Our county attorney, Amy Milligan. Where's your arm, honey? She's my cousin as well. I don't know if our mayor's here, Bruce Wilkinson, but he's also been quite involved with us. Department of Transportation, our state senators, our state representatives, but they've all gotten behind this project. Now, on September the 16th at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the governor will be here, and we'll be having a community grand opening as well at that particular time. So if your travel plans permit, come back and see us on September 16th. That'd be just terrific. We also have our Bowling Green Warren County Chamber of Commerce, Ron Bunch. Ron, stand up. They've been quite involved with us as well. In addition to our Acre Club members that stepped up big time, our first major sponsor to come on board was Michelin, and it just really helped change that sport for race truck. So please join me in welcoming Sylvia Mamoni, who's the Motorsports and Sponsorship Manager for Michelin. Sylvia.
Thank you, Wendell. Good morning. Thank you for that nice intro. The dedication of the National Corvette Museum Motorsports Park symbolizes the role that Corvette plays in our culture and is a symbol of the American performance around the world. Michelin is truly honored to be the official tire of the Motorsports Park, and it is exciting to see that other great brands and companies are also joining and supporting this great project. The tremendous turnout of Corvette owners and enthusiasts this morning is a great way to kick off the opening and carry the excitement of performance enthusiasts across the country. So hopefully more and more Corvette owners and more fans will come and visit. We share the same passion as all the Corvette owners here today, and we're excited about continuing our partnership with the Corvette Car Clubs, the museum, and of course being the exclusive technical tire partner of Corvette Racing since 2004, and my good friend Doug Fehan behind me. We look forward to meeting many of you today and over the next 2 days and being able to tell you our story of innovative tire technology. And of course, we at Michelin are always pleased to know that every Corvette C7 that rolls down the line at Bowling Green comes exclusively on Michelin tires. So thank you to everyone. Thank you to Wendell. Thank you to Tom and Mitch who took our call almost a year ago, and through that time we have developed a great friendship, a great relationship, and a great partnership. So thank you for having us. Thank you for letting us be part of this wonderful project. We appreciate everything. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvia. And thanks, Michelin, as well. Our next major sponsor that come on board was a community citizen that we're thrilled to have in Bowling Green, and it was Holly. And representing Holly today is Tom Keiss. Tom?
Holly is very pleased and excited to be a part of this organization in the Motorsports Park. With it being here in our backyard and a long heritage and history that Holly has with the Corvette, Holly carburetors, as many of you know, have powered some of the most powerful Corvettes in history till the modern fuel injection era. We're very excited to have this opportunity to be a part of this, and with it being in our hometown and backyard, it's a really great opportunity. We'd like to welcome anybody with any questions that you would have to come by our trailer and our booth, as well as some of our seminars that we'll have throughout this weekend. Again, we'd like to thank everybody again, and we are extremely pleased and enthusiastic to be a part of this organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom, and again we thank Holly. Today we're excited to make our third major sponsor announcement. So it's my honor and my pleasure to present to you David Sarasaki with Exxon Mobile One. David.
Thank you, Wendell. It is an absolute pleasure to be here. I came to this museum probably 7 or 8 years ago, and maybe 2 years ago we started talking about this project. And it's amazing to see an idea and a dream become a reality here. Like Holly Performance and Michelin Tire, we've been a big part of Corvette on the original LT1 and factory fill all the way through the new Z06, 2015 Z06. Mobile One has been a factory fill product with Corvette, and we're very proud of that, and we feel very blessed to be able to do that. In addition to that, the Corvette racing team and the Corvette program, we've been part of that since the beginning of the factory program, and in addition to some of the racing teams even before that. He tells a story that Mobile One has been a part of every revolution of every lap. It's been part of every win at Corvette racing, every championship, every motorsport at Le Mans, and even the wins of the Michelin Green X Challenge. 18 years without an oil change. How many people can say that? In addition to the history with the museum, as some of you may know, the spire is known as the Mobile One Spire, and we donated the money to put that in, and I don't know how Wendell figured out to make sure the spire can stand up with only half a foundation. was pretty an amazing feat. Also, inside the museum that you've seen, there's a 1950s era mobile service station. And Roger and I spent the day on Tuesday bringing up a new addition to the museum that we were hoping to show it today, but it's going to be presented on the September 18th at a joint media event. And it's a Pegasus neon sign that we had completely refurbished, and it's ready to go up on the 18th. So check the museum on the 18th and you'll see that. Again, we are very happy to be part of this and to make this announcement today that we will be the next corporate sponsor of the National Corvette Museum Motorsports Park. We're very happy to be part of that. It's an extension and continuation of what we've been doing for many, many years. And it's very exciting. And Wendell, I have to give the congratulations to you and your team and all of you from the Corvette community for being able to put that all together. And we're happy to just be part of it. Thank you.
And we're just delighted to have you as part of it as well, and thank you for the great partnership that we've had with Exxon and Mobile One since the very beginning of the museum as well. So welcome, and again we say thanks. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, right about in here, probably not have this set up, but right before the C7R does some laps for us, we're going to have another major announcement. So they're on their way here now. We'll be here in Bowling Green tonight. So tomorrow at 9 o'clock, if your schedule permits, come on over, watch hot laps, and right before the C7R hits the track, we'll make another announcement. Last year at our groundbreaking, we recognized Chuck and Sharon Fast as our first members of the 5-Acre Club. Their donation was in memory of their daughter, Kimberly. Kim was an avid autocrosser and high-speed events competitor. In 2007, Kim was diagnosed with ALM leukemia, and in 2010, she lost her battle and passed. Today, we are pleased to announce that Chuck and Sharon Fast have made a substantial donation to the museum and the Motorsports Park, and henceforth our entry road will be known as the Kimberly A. Fast Drive, and our pavilion will be known as the Kimberly A. Fast Pavilion. So Chuck and Sharon, y'all would stand up or wave your hand or something. We'd like to thank you all. We would now like to call on a gentleman that, as we said at the very beginning, helped define the vision for this motorsports park and stayed with it, stayed involved, got Corvette racing team, got Pratt & Miller involved, gave a talk, a legacy talk, we might call it, at one of our winter circles that really kicked off the 1-Acre Club, but has been an integral part of the motorsports park basically from the beginning, and we wouldn't really have the motorsports park without the involvement of Doug Fehan. So please join me in welcoming Doug Fehan.
Thank you, Wendell. There's one thing that's undeniable, and that is passion is contagious. As we as a race team are fueled by the passion you have for what we do, that door swings both ways. As I look across the horizon and I see the museum, the assembly plant, and now this dream come true, this racetrack, something that was only in chatter, only in talk so few years ago, totally now built, functioning, and we've done that unlike any other manufacturer has done it. We've done it on the shoulders and the backs of our customer. And we've done that because of the passion they have for the vehicle. It is for me personally, as those of you who have heard me speak before, a dream come true. To be here today, standing up here, addressing you, looking out to see what you have created,
is one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I couldn't be more pleased. The race team is pleased, and as passion spreads, bringing on Mobile, bringing on Michelin, bringing on Holly. Think about the mountain that had to be climbed just from the community when you had to get the land, get the approvals. Building a racetrack today is virtually impossible in the United States, virtually impossible. And yet Wendell has led the group that achieved that, driven also by what? Your passion. And now, to be here today, one of the greatest honors of my career. I want to thank all of you for giving us this. Thank you.
Thanks, Doug, and we look forward to Corvette Racing being down here a few times next year doing testing and being quite involved with us on an ongoing basis. As we begin this project, we hope that the good Lord would send us someone to be our general manager, and he did answer our prayer. And Mitch Wright is our general manager. Mitch was director of racing at Miller Motorsports Park in Utah, and then he was general manager and also oversaw the construction of the Motorsports Park in New Orleans. And we're just thrilled to have him here as our general manager of the NCM Motorsports Park. Please join me in welcoming Mitch Wright.
Folks, look around. This is all because of you. Give yourself a round of applause there. You all earned it. I couldn't be prouder to be part of this project with the team of folks I work with at the National Corvette Museum and the team that we're assembling here at the Motorsports Park. I've got a group of absolutely fantastic folks. Got a group of dedicated staff over at the museum that at every turn they say, how can I help? Just like the volunteers we have here this weekend. How can I help? And again, I couldn't thank you enough for everything you've done. A couple of other large donations, one in particular I want to bring up is Ed Glazier, the Ed Glazier donation. And Ed made a donation and has the dedication of our vehicle dynamics area autocross pad, and he's dedicated that in memory of his father. So we thank the Glaziers for that. It's folks like that are really making this happen. And as Doug pointed, or as Wendell pointed out, this is really, we've got to this point in very short order. Somebody else I need to recognize is the Bowling Green Convention and Visitors Bureau. They came on board right away and have continued to be an absolutely outstanding partner. At every turn, they're calling up and said, what can we do to help? How can we make sure groups come to Bowling Green and are welcomed here in our community? So again, a big shout out to our Convention and Visitors Bureau. Mentioned some of our sponsors already, our major corporate sponsors. Michelin, Holly has the naming rights on our control tower. Exxon Mobile just came on today. Corvette Central has signage, garage sponsorship. Henry Younger has stepped up and has bought garage signage. Our hotel partners, Candlewood Suites, Country Inn and Suites, Drury Hotels, Hampton Inn, Holiday Inn Express. They've all been fantastic partners. So anytime you're in Bowling Green, we appreciate you staying with any of our partners. We have, obviously, all you folks have been so generous. We have if you have a business or know of a business that would be interested in sponsoring anything we've got here at the Motorsports Park. As you can see, we've got a lot of real estate, and just have them come track me down. I can give you one of my cards and be more than happy to talk to them. We've got garages, we've got
signs, I mean, you name it. Like I said, one of the beauties of this place is you can kind of let your imagination run wild and what we can put a name on. Again, thank you all for being here. Thank all of our sponsors and partners, greatly appreciated. And again, you folks have been the best. I'm so pleased and proud to be part of the Corvette community. Thank you.